Let's try it. Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Pa da 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 da. Hey, it's me coming at you again. I know that I've been away for about a week, and I have to apologize because my week has been very, very hectic. So I want to apologize to you. I really didn't mean to stay away so long. So for everybody that was asking about the thought, I'm back. Sometimes I think it's good to take a break, but I should have at least advised you that I was going to take a break, which I didn't know that I was going to take a break, but I should have at least advised you that I was going to take a break. All right, so today's thought is crabs in the barrel mentality, right? So today I've been watching Oprah like all day, and she's had these life classes on and everything like that. And one thing I got from that today was the crab in the barrel mentality. Or we want to believe that it does not exist, but in reality, it really does exist. I have a couple of instances in my life and on my job to where I have experienced the crab in the barrel mentality. You know how sometimes you feel like you don't have any enemies, you don't have anybody that will do you bad, you don't have anybody that would come against you for you just being you and doing what you should do. But sometimes I've learned over the years that sometimes somebody can be against you and be right in your face. They were talking about their life as women in the industry and in the town, meaning Hollywood. And I thought about that. In reality, all of us have that. It's not just because you're in Hollywood or because you're here. I learned a long time ago that when you're doing good, when you're moving, when you're shaking, when you're shaking things up, people tend to come out of the woodwork and sort of bet on you to fail. I didn't believe that to be so until years and years ago. I worked at a company where someone hired me, and this particular person hired me, and I felt I had the qualifications, to do the job because they hired me. And then once I started to excel, once I started to get promotions, once I started to get accolades, on the job for doing my job well and making sure everything was taken care of, all of a sudden, I was the enemy. I was the person that came in to take your job. I was the person that was trying to hold you down. I was the person that was going into the VP's office and telling on you and what you were doing. And what's crazy about that is none of that could be farther from the truth. I never said anything bad about this person. I never told on this person. I never did. That's not me anyways. Anybody that knows me know I'm not going to tell on you. Now, I might tell you off. That's the difference. But I'm not finna run up in nobody's office and tell on you, rat on you, you call it, just throw you under the bus. I'm not going to do that. But for whatever reason she felt that she needs to do these things to me, she did that. And at first I was really upset. And I wanted to go toe-to-toe with her. And I know she's a female. I get it. But I wanted to go toe-to-toe with her and confront her and say, hey, what's the problem? What's really going on? But then I had to really think about it. Why is she acting like this? She hired me. You know what I mean? She hired me. I don't get it. And other people seem to think that I really disliked her because of what she told them. I didn't. I had no ills or no nothing towards her until she started doing the things that she did. And then come to find out, I wasn't the only person that she had done this to. She had done it to quite a few other people. But however, I was saying to her at the time, why? Why? What did I do? You know, like, what did I do to you for you to do the crab in the barrel mentality thing to where you got to pull me down so that you can get up? And if you've ever been anywhere and you've watched crabs in a barrel, this is something that's really, really true to form, because I watched crabs in a barrel. And I didn't believe the crabs in a barrel mentality at first, but watching the crabs in the barrel, I was like, whoa. The one crab is pulling this crab down so the other crab can get up, and the other crab is pulling this crab down so this crab can get. Why does it have to be like that? There is enough space and opportunity on this earth for all of us to coexist, for all of us to get along, for all of us to have promotions and do all this good stuff, while we're here. Why is it so bad for somebody to excel and to go forward? Now, I had to find out the hard way that it wasn't so much as me excelling that started this whole ball to rolling. It was a point of me surpassing what she had done, surpassing where she had been. So she was already there, and within a year's time, I had already got up to where she was, and I was up next to go that other step. And I didn't see it as a threat to her because I thought she was over here rooting for me. Yay, yay, yay. That's what I thought she was doing. But in reality, it was one of these kind of things. Yay, yay. I hope you break your neck. Yay, yay, yay. Like that. And I was like, well, what's going on? And I'm not going to lie to you. It hurt because I thought we were better than that. So when you want people to respect you, you want people to be there for you, think about that. Think about that crab mentality. I'm not going to hold you down. No, and notice what I'm saying. I'm not saying hold you down like we four flat tires and we're not going nowhere. Not that kind of hold down. I'm not going to hold you down. I'm not going to pull you down in order for me to get ahead. If I'm your brother, if I'm your cousin, if I'm your friend, if I'm your comrade, if I'm your coworker, if I'm whatever, I should be on that same level. I should be secure in what I'm doing and what I'm able to do and my own skills, that I shouldn't have to pull you down in order for me to get ahead. That's that crab in the barrel mentality. And it's a shame that our people, it's a shame that our own family will do it. It's a shame that our loved ones, it's a shame that our husband, our wives, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, they will do it. And that's a shame to even think like that. I hate, I dislike that it's even that way. But I've learned over the years how to deal with it. I deal with you with a long handle spoon, but I make sure that everything that I do is on point, because I don't need nobody getting that crab mentality and trying to pull me down by going in and ratting on me, or going in and saying that I don't do this or I don't do that, or going in and making somebody want to scrutinize what I'm doing. So I make sure that I'm on point, and you're going to have to do the same thing. Don't fall into that that crab in the barrel mentality. Don't fall into that, because once you fall into that, you're lost. You start to do everything that everybody else has done to you, and that's not the way to be. That's not the way to be. That crab in the barrel mentality will get you killed. It will get you hurt. It will get you fired. It will get you a lot of things. So just remember that you do what you need to do in order to survive. You do what you need to do in order to go forward. However, you don't do that to somebody else so that you can get up and you can go. Because karma is a bad girl. And once you do that to somebody else, it's coming right back around to you. So remember, the crab in the barrel mentality, you don't want it. You don't need it. All right? I want to thank you all again. I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Thought to ponder.